Hello, class. Welcome to a new lesson within our unit on ratios. Today, we're going to be drawing diagrams to express ratios. And for this activity, we have blue paint and art paste. And you can see Elena mixed 2 cups of white paint with 6 tablespoons of blue paint. And so they made a little diagram to represent that. And it's important to be aware of the fact that it doesn't matter exactly how you draw the shapes. You don't need to be a great artist or anything like that. They're just looking for ways to show, in this case, 2 white things, and so they just have little white boxes, and 6 of the blue things, blue paint in this case. And so they just made boxes because boxes are pretty easy to draw. But if you wanted to use another shape, you could, something that's very simple. That's the idea. You can see here 2 of the white and 6 of the blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about what this means and other ways to represent it. And so they gave us a bunch of statements here, and they want us to think about which ones are accurate. Okay, some of them are going to be accurate in describing this, and then some won't be. All right, so we want to go through each one and really think about it and see which ones make sense. Okay, so for the first one here, they say to circle all that are correct. So we'll do that. First one says the ratio of cups of white paint to tablespoons of blue paint is 2 to 6. Well, let's look at that. Are there 2 whites? 1, 2, and are there 6 blues? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are. So we can say that that is going to be a true statement. We can go ahead and circle that one. For B, it says for every cup of white paint, that's a cup of white paint, there are 2 tablespoons of blue paint. So this is the white paint. Are there 2? I actually see 3, right? And same thing over here, 1 white and 3. So no, that's not quite correct. We cannot circle that one. All right, for C, there is 1 cup of white paint. Here's 1 cup of white paint for every 3 tablespoons of blue paint. 1 white, 1, 2, 3 blue. Yep, that's what we just said. That is true. D, there are 3 tablespoons of blue paint. So 3 blue, yeah, 1, 2, 3 blue, yes, okay. For every cup of white paint. Yep, there it is. 3 blue, 1 white. That is a true statement. For E, for each tablespoon of blue paint, so this is 1 tablespoon of blue paint, there are 3 cups of white paint. Well, no, for each tablespoon of blue paint, there's not even 1 tablespoon of white paint, right? We're having to share 1 cup of white paint with 3 of the blue. So that's not correct. We can't circle that one. F, for every 6 tablespoons of blue paint, there are 2 cups of white paint. Let's see, 6 tablespoons of blue paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 2 cups of white paint. 1, 2. Yep, that's true. We will select that one. G, the ratio of tablespoons of blue paint to cups of white paint is 6 to 2. Tablespoons of blue paint, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cups of white paint, 1, 2. Yep, that is true. So those are the statements that are correct. Now for the next part here, we're going to be talking about Jada, and she's going to be mixing 8 cups of flour with 2 pints of water to make paste for an art project. Okay, so this is a different person and different amounts of those ingredients. Okay, on the next page, you're going to draw a diagram that shows that. Okay, and there's a bunch of different ways that can look, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I want you to use this next page, page 3, to make your diagram and write your sentences, and you can use all of this space. All right.